Hendricks shapes up with the Cardinals. Hendricks will go in the next series and face at least 100 batters. Here's a 3-2, but he does get Baldwin upstairs with
scouting reports, but you could tell they were trying to get on the same page and put them in a better position for their guy Davis Martin on the mound, guys.
Would love to.
Very accurate, and so that's all you're looking for.
Swing and a miss on that fastball, strike 3.
We're on 4 seamers.
There's one upstairs from Kochanowicz to strike out Jones.
It was over his glove and over the wall.
Even after, as there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Second strikeout for Kochanowicz. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A good pitch there on a slider to the back door to strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Schneemann. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there was another slider.
Another slider.
2 outs, bottom of the first, no score. Good pitch in there, got him looking. And another 1, 2, 3.
Down how far away if he, from that, just the cutoff.
Garcia confused on that swing as Kochanowicz base hit. Now ahead of Bart, 1 and 2. That's right in there, strike 3 call.
Bringing the gas, 4-seam.
In. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That's a power sinker on that one. That had some movement.
2 balls, 2 strikes now on Williamson. And a swing and a miss, strike 3.
Chasing a fastball up. Just takes forever to get out and get through. He puts him away with a heater. Julio strikes out from Polanco in the second. And he freezes Arozarena. And there is out number 3. America received no credit for walks or for being hit by a pitch, as Williamson goes down.
Wins to Wayne. If you were worried about your airtime, you should have just gone to the rock pile to do your broadcast. You missed out.
Tough sport. It's tough to hit. Guys throwing 99, and he strikes out Gunnar Henderson.
See on his changeup, but still good pitch.
That's in there, strike 3.
That changeup set up that paint on that force.
Go from little league all the way to big league. That's in there, strike 3.
That's a good sweeper. That's a good pitch there for Kochanowicz.
Last year, made his first All-Star team. Swing and a miss, nasty sinker to strike out Henderson.
Leading off this third and chasing one that dives away. Home with another payoff to Freeman, and strike 3 call.
It's difficult. If you go after it, there's not much damage you can do. How about that? Little change up.
Strikes him out on 3 pitches. Back-to-back Ks for Kochanowicz and 1 shot
on Kurtz. Check swing,
yes,
strike 3, inning over.
2-2 to Shea, and he's down swinging. He'll swing and miss, and
I'm going over the outings.
Brown is called out on strikes at the bottom of the zone. A good changeup by Kochanowicz. Swing and a miss, and Kochanowicz gets the plate. And a wave and a miss.
I think guarantee though, but I think it's a pretty heavy rumor.
It's different here.
That's perfect.
That's in there, strike 3 called. A perfect pitch indeed from Kochanowicz so far to start this one. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. 9 up, 9 down. Kochanowicz. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jason Dominguez. A swing and a miss, big out for Kochanowicz. 2 lefties at the top of the order next. And there's a 3rd strikeout from Kochanowicz.
Get here now with the way things are set up.
Yeah, and he had that big series in Toronto.
Right.
There are that many hits, but walks come into play sometimes, and the ball will go down.
And the foul tip is hung on to by O'Hoppe. That's a strikeout for Kochanowicz.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Mastroboni, and a swing and a miss, strike 3. That changeup had some run. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That sinker dove toward this, looking right at him. Rodriguez daring him to throw.
As Raleigh tips it into the glove of O'Hoppe for step. Wave and a miss. Strike three to
Full count on Urias.
That's strike three call. So Urias. Jack Kochanowicz with a power sinker strikes out Cedric Mullins. You see Tony Manzolino saying that pitch really dives. And there's a check swing for strike three.
That's even better changeup. That's exactly where he wanted to throw them.
Got to find your niche and got to find a way to help this ball club. Strike three. Dominguez down looking. That's the fourth. Another strikeout. 5 strikeouts for Kochanowicz. Tipped into the glove of O'Hoppe, and that'll do it. But for the first time,
the at-bat right here.
Comes back to get the strikeout with a high fastball. Good speed at second with Wood. Base hit to the outfield would definitely score him. And there's a swing and a miss. Strike three. High heater.
Four-seamer.
Gave him for the next inning. 3-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. Strike three.
And a good pitch there by Kochanowicz to get him. Through 4 here with the Rogers Center.
46th career outfield assist. He had 16 in 2021. Berger couldn't hold up, and Kochanowicz gets his first strikeout tonight.
Doing you can't.
Swing and a miss. There was that changeup down. Any of them. The ball's 2 strikes on Heim. You could do that graphic with Heim. You could do it with Garcia. Swing and a miss. That was a good sink. I'm pro George in that regard. Swing and a miss. Strike
Good
three.
changeup.
Kochanowicz 603. And so far it's Kochanowicz that's won the battle. 4 2/3 innings.
Oh well.
It was a rare loss for the Angels last night as Tauchman swings and misses. Strike three.
That's a good combination. That
A swing and a miss on the changeup.
Now that was a perfect spot.
Runners go. And he gets him to chase.
Good changeup there. I like that decision to throw that pitch.
Only one.
He ate with his four-seam fastball. That's a
Here's
great
a call,
changeup.
third strike.